I'm just trying to get to you like I wanna make you mine. I'm just spending all my thoughts on you like I need you now. I'm just trying to get to you like I wanna make you mine. Yeah, I'm just spending all my thoughts.
Hey y'all, hello, welcome to the vlog, the vloggy vlog. It's so funny, I went out to dinner and I treated myself to ramen. It was so good. I listened to my audiobook. I keep wanting to get this mirror out, but when I do this, it's just so much space, you know, and so it's just kind of like, it is what it is. I don't know, maybe I can sit like that. What are you doing? What are you doing? They added the people. You always want to like come around when I'm starting to film, so you might as well say hi. Huh? Anyway, I went and got ramen, and I listened to my audiobook while I was there, which I'm still finishing up. I have 1 more hour, and it, baby, it's getting like a star out of me at this point. Cause what do you want? Are you trying to get in the closet? It's getting like 1, maybe 2 stars out of me because it started off so good. I already need to redo my edges. It started off so good, but it's so stupid now. It's like, what are you looking for? Her Auntie Danny got her these toys. I haven't opened all of them because I'm not going to. I don't want to be stepping on them at night, but there's more. And actually, I'm gonna put that clip in here. I thought I had put the clip in the most recent vlog, but I didn't. And so I'm gonna put it in after this section, this clip. But I completely forgot that I didn't put it in, so it'll be an older clip. I am attempting to use my bootleg Osmosis DJI. I don't really know if I like the quality yet, but I mean, it was like 40 bucks. But I just don't really want to pay for one right now, but I figured out how to like upload on the computer and all that. So I'm like, okay, I just need to find like an editing system that I want to use. But I'm gonna try a vlog with this and see how I like it. So it'll be different random clips. Since I started this one on my phone again at the restaurant, I'm just gonna leave it. But I have completely forgot that I actually had brought this like with me. So it is what it is. But so I'm finishing up the Haunted Forest tour, and it has gotten so stupid. It started off so good. I'm not really gonna talk about it as far as well, if you didn't see the vlog prior, it is about this mysterious forest that has just pretty much come out of nowhere, and it wiped out this town that was there and the people in it, and maybe a few of the locals who were living there survived. The rest of them died because literally these trees just came out of nowhere. There was no rhyme or reason to these trees. They would come through your home. If you were driving, they would come in front of your car and smash, and like you know, like that, and people were getting impaled and all this stuff. With this forest, there are these creatures, just different type of creatures that are all over this forest. And you have these scientists who are researching them, right? Because of course it's money, it's science, they want to get in the know. So for Halloween, they are offering a special type of tour that takes you further into the forest. This forest is like miles and miles and miles and miles long, right? And they tell you that you are going to see things that you've never even imagined, and they're going to see things that they haven't imagined because no one's ever gone this far in the forest. So I said in the previous video that it reminded me of, if you've ever been to Universal Studios, I think there's one in Florida too. I'm not sure. I just know the one in California, but they have like this tram ride where during Halloween, it's the Fright Night tram, and they had it for a few seasons or a few Halloweens where it was dedicated to The Walking Dead. And you would go on this tour and you would go see the sets of where they would film, and then there would be a part where the tram would mess up, and then you'd have to get out and walk to get back to the end. See what I mean? You might as well just sit here then. Just sit here and talk to me. I mean, sit here and listen. So They had it where it was based off The Walking Dead, and you had actors who were dressed up as employees. I mean, they were employees, but it was like they had gotten bit. And so you're like trying to get through them and all of the, where are you trying to go? What do you want to do? Huh? Lord. So that train would be like, oh no, like we're stuck, guys. We have to get out here and like walk the rest of the way back to the like beginning. So of course that was the horror part, was like you were going to encounter like the zombies and stuff like that, right? On a regular tram in Universal, it takes you through the film sets, just a regular ride. So it kind of reminded me of that. And then when I started reading reviews, people were like, oh, it reminds me of like Jurassic Park a little bit. And I was like, okay, I can definitely see that. So you have it where these people have paid extra money to do the Halloween tour, which takes them further into the woods. And like I said, the tour guides are like, we're going to see stuff together because we can't even tell you what's in here. We've never been this far. We're all like learning together. They get to this part where the tram stops. And I think they have like a few minutes at certain spots where they can stop. However, they turn the lights off so that you can completely see into the woods at night. It's pure dark. You see certain eyes and certain body parts moving. You know, you see all these weird things. You see squirrels the size of like pigs and beetles the size of dogs, like just all this weird stuff. And then when it's time to go, the power has stopped completely. So that's the gist of how it starts. They have to figure out what is going on. And of course, now all the monsters in the woods are coming towards these trams. Another tram comes, ends up causing this accident. So now everyone has to kind of like go on their own into the woods. So it started really good. And then it just got really cheesy. So like now you've got dragons and you've got like you got a demon who like runs the whole kingdom and he wants a sacrifice and stuff like that. And it's just like, it kind of just got really stupid. The idea of it was really good, but I think if they kept the animals like a mystery and kept it more to like people getting snatched up in the dark while they're trying to like get to safety, I think that would have been better. But I mean, now you've got like just this, it just feels like a cartoon. And it's so stupid and just taking forever to get through. So in the first vlog, when I talked about it, it's written by 2 authors. And I feel like I can tell that it's written by 2 authors. And I can tell in a way where the way the authors talk about the characters or explain the characters, I can tell where each of their focus was, if that makes sense. Like for one author, I feel like his focus was the backstory of the characters, the main characters, and trying to make them like funny and trying to make them like have these stories. And then the other person is trying to like make this crazy world. So it's just ridiculous. I really have high hopes for it. Like people gave it really good stars. I'm just in the minority of it. I'm just not feeling it, but I'm almost done. I think I have like an hour and a half left. So I'm definitely finishing that tonight. I went to Powell's in my last vlog, but I didn't even talk about the book that I got. But I got The Innkeeper's Song. Look at that cover. Look at those ladies. Isn't that pretty? And powerful. Peter S. Beagle. And I like setups like this. So I'm just going to read what's on the back. It says, on a night like any other, 3 mysterious women arrive at an inn. Separately, one with a fox that is more than it seems, and Karsh, the innkeeper, has no choice but to let the tangled drama that follows them unfold beneath his roof. His stable boy, Rossith, is so mesmerized by these 3 cloaked women, a warrior nun, a fabled adventurer, and the girl who was drowned and yet saved, that he soon finds a way to uncover what is perhaps their deepest secret. And then there is Tikit, overwhelmed by tragedy, who continues his journey to the end, refusing to let death bring an end to his love. So you have these 3 different women, mysterious women, who come to this inn, and then pretty much like, I don't want to say all hell breaks loose, but like drama is going to unfold in this inn. I like stuff. I'm really interested because I like that type of setup. I love something about like inns and weary travelers, and that kind of like, I don't know if it's medieval or like that fantasy type of setting where people like go to like these small like bed and breakfasts, and I don't know, I just love stuff like that. So I'm definitely interested in this. The funny part, not the funny part, but the most ironic part is this is an older book. Because of the cover, I thought it was a new book, but Peter's been in the game for decades. This book, the original story, came out in 1993. So here I am thinking I found something, and people who are into fantasy, or maybe like a classic fantasy, already are used to this guy probably. But I personally love that. What do you want? Show what she want to do. After she eats, she gets the zoomies. But I love that he incorporated like, look at that gorgeous black woman. Like, all of them are just so unique, so different. One has the fox. The fox is going to be something else. But I mean, he's been around forever. Yeah, he's given generations of readers the magic of unicorns, haunted cemeteries, disgruntled gods, and oh, I'm not gonna try and pronounce that word. Lasvacious trees? I'll look it up. And it says, a beloved author, his best known work is The Last Unicorn. So people who have probably already been into fantasy are probably like, yeah, that's Peter. that's Big Papa Peter. I don't know anything about him, but I saw this cover and I had to have it. And to find out that this wasn't even the original cover. This is like the updated one. So I'm excited. And like I said, I like stuff like that. I like setups like that where like this lone traveler just ends up at this inn and meets people there, or like the inn keeper is watching people who come into their inn. It's pretty much like a hotel. Like, it is a hotel, but you know, like when the hotel like front desk see people come in and out and stuff like that, I'm just like, oh, I just love that idea. Like, what's going on in everyone's life. So this is the book that I got. I'm really excited to start on it. This will probably be the next read I'll probably start this in February. But yes, what else? I think that's it. I am going to try and film a few more of my bookish questions of the day, since I'm sitting here and I got the place to myself, and I can be like as loud as I need to be to make sure it's clear. And I'm watching Portlandia. I don't know, just random. I just felt like I was in the mood to watch like something nostalgic, and Portlandia is so funny to me because it's the best way to describe where I live. So I'm watching a couple episodes of that, getting ready for tomorrow. I have 2 rover walks, and I think that's pretty much like it for the day. And yeah, we'll go from there. So that's it.
Okay. Hey, y'all. Hopefully you can hear me. I'm heading to work, but I got some goodies. Oh my goodness, I got some goodies. So we're gonna see Boo told me that they were on their way. Oh, I want to keep the mirror out of it a little bit. There we go. But they're from Danny, and sorry y'all. I'm like I'm just waking up, like trying to like um even though it's like 4 here. No, it's like 3 something. But I have a late flight tonight. So it says, thank you for always showing up for me. I love you. Here's some goodies for you and Princess. From Danny. Enjoy your gift. Thank you, boo. Anytime anybody thinks of Princess, I'm like a proud mama. You know what I mean? Because it's like I get what parents mean when they're like, oh, you think of the kids first. But I love that ooh, I love that Princess has been accepted into the cult, and she is the cult cat. Okay. Um, y'all, first of all, I love these. The way I used to tear these up back in the day, I used to get like 6 bags. My mouth would be so numb from eating these. They're so good. Thank you, Bo. Thank you. I'm gonna open this real quick. Oh, is there another note? I don't think so. I think this is just the barcodes and stuff. As you know, I keep the notes in my book journal, and then I have like love letters, you know, quote unquote. So hopefully you can still hear me. But let's see. Princess is outside right now because the weather's nice. I don't know if you heard that bell, but that's her. She's outside my window. I'm gonna let her in to eat, and then see if she wants to either. I might leave her in while I'm gone because I don't get back till midnight. I'd rather her be inside. So I'm just gonna let her kind of like do her own thing outside. Oh, they're like little spirals. Oh my goodness. The little spiral toys. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. There's three of them. Oh, I love this. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Y'all, don't do this now. But these are so freaking cute. Thank you, Bookish. I am being quiet just because some of the other are sleeping. They got in pretty late from a trip, so oh my god. And y'all know I love planners. I love this, y'all. I have so many planners and I love this. I love this format. It even has like the weather and stuff on it. Oh my god. Thanks, thank you. Oh Lord, not the money in, money out one. Let's not do no negative energy. Oh my god, I love this so much. I'm getting ready to start using this immediately. Immediately, starting Monday. God, I love this so much. And I love that it has the times. Oh my god, looks so cool. I love that. I love that. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna put this in the Discord. I just wanted to show this. Thank you so much, you guys. Like I said, I'm getting ready for work, so I just want to put this on this channel, and then I'm going to send her a message and put it in Discord, and then I think she's on live real quick, so I'm gonna go show some love because that's my girl, and we'll I'll be back maybe in the car or something, so I can talk about what I've been like reading.
Hey y'all, hello. It is a beautiful day, and I'm feeling amazing. Y'all. I just started turning and going like the opposite way that I needed to go. So I have a whole bunch of Pango orders that I need to go print out the slips for. So we're gonna go to the library, then we're gonna go drop those off at the post office, and then we are going to go get coffee, of course. And I have pretty much cleaned up as much as I can around the house, so I just need to do some laundry, just little things. And the weather actually is supposed to be dry until like Monday now, so that's fantastic, but it's gonna be cold. So this week I have my trusty therapy appointment tomorrow, of course, but I get to also see one of my close loved ones for lunch tomorrow. We try to get together like every month or every other month, depending on our schedule, so it'll be great to see her. And then a couple days later, I'm actually going back out with my friend, my loved one, my another loved one, Anthony. We are going to another show. So the last time I think you saw Anthony, I don't even know if I showed Anthony on here. Like, I try to respect his privacy. He doesn't want to be on here, but we had went to go see some DJ. So there's another DJ who's gonna be in town. So we're gonna go out in a couple nights. So I'm really excited about that. And the weather's gonna be nice. It's gonna be dry, but it's gonna be cold. So I just have to bundle up in something. But that'll be really fun. So like I said, today's agenda: just drop some packages off, and I need to do some more of my bookish questions of the day. I have completely fallen off. I have like I'm trying to do like maybe 10 to 15 of them in a day, have them done, and then be ready. But I've been doing them like day by day, so that's been kind of messing me up. So I also, I don't really know if I want to say that yet. I bought something, and I want to see if it works as far as the plan that I kind of quote unquote have. So we shall see. I'm not sure yet. I want to attempt something that I saw on TikTok and Reddit, and I read it as well. I read it on Reddit. Reading update. Yes, I did. I finished the Haunted Forest tour. I think I had already talked about how I disliked it. Gave it 2 stars. 1.25 on Storygraph. But I find myself to be reading. I told myself I want to slow down on my reading and really pick quality books, but I do a lot of audiobooks because I am in the car a lot. Like, I just like being in the car, and then that's also just like my time to like when I'm doing stuff around the house, I'll have like my headphones on, so I'll do a lot of audiobooks. But I'm also like, I can't tell, like, I'm not really picking like quality books, I guess. Like, they're all just kind of like whatever, but it's like to each their own. Like, how would I know until I read it? You know what I mean? So I do want to get back into Known at the Nine. I might go I don't know if I want to go out and read somewhere. I'm not sure yet. But I am just like going through these books. I'm like, that was okay. That was okay. And I'm like, this kind of defeats the purpose of the slowing down on the reading. But I'm also not ready to get into heavy books yet. Like, I'm not, like, I want to start Beloved, but I'm not ready to cry just yet. I've been doing like thrillers, but they've been kind of like, well, I always do thrillers, but like, you know, they're kind of like wonky-ish. Some of them have not been like amazing. And then the other books I want, I'm still waiting for like their audiobook, like whole. Like, I have the physical copy, but I want to do like immersive reading. So it's kind of just like, oh, and then let me complain about this real quick. Some of the books that I've been finding on KU that I'm like, okay, this is kind of like something I would like. This is something I would kind of enjoy. This is something a little tea. Why am I finding out that they've been written by AI? I'm like, this seems so like out of the loop. Like, this writing is so freaking weird. What is this? And it's like, who is this author? And then you go and look at the author. There's no picture. The author is like writing random books that don't fit the genre, which is fine. But I'm like, there shouldn't be a dark romance, and then there shouldn't be one about like words to teach your kids like before they get to for school or something. Like, there shouldn't be these random books like that. Is so AI, because it's like you're hitting all these different genres and places to see where you can make your money, right? So I'm like, I don't think these are real. Like, I think these are all written by AI. Like, what is going on? And I'm like so intrigued by a lot of them, because I'm like, oh, this is like what I like dark romance. Some of them are like time travel. And I'm just like, okay, when did we all start getting into this? Okay. And then I'm like, the way it's written, I'm like, this is like fucking AI. Like, what the fuck? Oh my God. So it kind of sucks. So I kind of have to go back through like my, KU books and be like, okay, I don't need to be reading that. I don't need to be reading that. No. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, why would I want to support that? So, go this way. Yeah, I mean, like, I went the long way around accidentally. So anyway, there's that. I do have a couple of books on KU that I want to finish that are by indie authors that I know for a fact. And one of them, I think I talked about it a little bit. I literally read the prologue and like the first chapter, and I was like, I'm gonna need a minute. I'm gonna need a minute. But it was The Hunt by Anna J, where it's pretty much gonna be like this. It's like this erotic thriller where they're chasing this serial like unaliver. But of course, he's like very sexy and stuff like that, so it's a whole thing. But I read the first, like the prologue, and then the first chapter, and I was like, ooh, give me a minute. Everybody, give me a minute. This might take a minute. So I am wanting to get back into that. So it's just kind of like, man, a lot of the books that had such good ideas are like freaking AI. That's crazy. So that sucks. I don't know. So I'm here at the, is this ready to turn? No, I'm here at the library, and oh, my heater was on. I'm like, it's hot. But yeah, I'm here at the library, gonna go print some things out and drop them off at the post office. So then I will be back with y'all a little bit later. Okay, y'all, you know, we gotta go see if they acted up at the post office today. Let's see. Maybe everybody will be good this month. Yep, nobody is stuck. No one is stuck. Hey y'all, hello. Good morning. It is my favorite day. Well, every day is my favorite day when you wake up, you know? It's me. Anyway, it's my favorite day because it's kind of like my self-care day. I have like my routine. I go and see my therapist, and I love her, and I love the area she's in. If I didn't have to go to the airport, not that I go often as much, like, but I don't really want to have to go through the city to always get places. So if I didn't have to really go through the city all the time, I definitely would live on this side of Portland. But it's nice to like enjoy it on this day, and you know, I don't have to rush home or anything. The weather's supposed to be pretty until like Monday, I think now. So Princess is soaking up every minute of it. She's enjoying it. So I let her outside. I was like, go be safe. You are protected, okay? Don't get crazy. Don't go too far now, okay? Stay where mama can see you, okay? And the neighbors can see you, okay? So she's outside. So I'm not really gonna rush home today. I think I really want to sit somewhere and like get some reading done, like a few hundred would be the book, but maybe like, yeah, like a couple of 100 pages of Nona the Ninth. I don't necessarily think I could finish it all today, but I could definitely get like a really good chunk if I just like go somewhere and sit down. So after my appointment, I'm actually meeting one of my close friends. Like I don't know if I had mentioned this before. I think I have, but we try to have lunch or get-togethers every month or every other month, depending on their schedules. But I just love her so much, and she actually was like the first real friend that I met when I started flying, like almost 10 years ago. And we used to buddy bid, which means we used to always fly together and stuff, and I just absolutely love her. She's taking me and her family, and I just feel so comfortable and so safe talking to her, and she just gets it, right? And she's a huge traveler, so that always is like, I always get so much like advice and motivation from her and inspiration. So I get to go see her today. I'm very excited. We haven't decided what we want to eat yet. I am kind of leaning towards either Chinese or Indian, but I don't know what she'll want. I recommended a breakfast spot, but she didn't want to do that. So I said, well, it doesn't have to be breakfast. I just was thinking of places. And so she said, let's just meet somewhere and we'll figure it out as we go. And I said, perfect. So that's what we're going to do. So then, like I said, I'm not really going to rush home. I really have no reason to. So, oh, big news. Duh. Big Daddy Mars has come out with his 14th book, I think he said. It came out yesterday. I looked it up on Barnes & Nobles, and none of my Barnes & Nobles have it. I don't know if it's because he's a UK author, if it's not out like yet. But I'm thinking about going to Powell's to see if they have it. But I'm like, Big Daddy Mars, newest book, Dead in the Water. Sign me up. I've officially read all of his books. I'm up to date with every single book. Like, that's my man. My man. And he does this thing where you can like order autographed copies like of the books, since he is like in the UK. I want to see him in person though. Like, I want to meet him in person, and with my benefits and traveling, I want to utilize my benefits to go and see him. So I'm trying to keep up to date with if he does any like book signings in the UK, and like if they fit in my schedule or something, like I'm going. I'm gonna be like, babes, I love you. Like, I love you down. Oh my God, I've gotten so many people to like read you. But that's my man. So he has a new book out. What else? I don't know if I ever even talked about this book, but I've been in this audiobook kick where there hasn't really been anything on YouTube I've been really wanting to watch besides like my book family. And I have pretty much, I think I'm caught up. And I don't really want to watch anything on Netflix. I was watching Portlandia for like a couple of episodes, but I'm already over it. And I already watched His and Hers. So I'm like, what do I really want to do? So I'm like, okay, I want to continue with my audiobook. So like once an audiobook is done, I pick another one. And the one that I did was Widow Falls by Kirsten Moglen, Big Mama Moglen. And I actually enjoyed it. I went into it blind because I think that also has a reason with why I sometimes I've already given books like harsh reviews. Not harsh reviews, but I'm already like, I'm not gonna like it. Is because I read some of the reviews. So I didn't read a lot of the reviews. I just went right into it. And as an audiobook, I definitely enjoyed it. It had the suspense. It kept me on my toes. And I wasn't really sure where it was going. I had an idea who was involved, but not to the extent that I did. Or not to the extent that they were involved. So I finished that. I enjoyed that. I have been, but I want to be in this not cozy, but like this kind of like fantasy mood kind of thing. I can't really explain it. After like looking at the Innkeeper's Song, I just kind of want like those type of like fantasy books. I don't really know how to explain it, but I found one. I'm so late to the game. Her name is Alex E. Harrell, and she's well loved. She's well loved by everybody, but you know I'm here getting coffee. Give me a second. Oh my gosh, look at this cool sticker. Isn't that pretty? Ooh. This car just got into an accident. Good morning. This car got into an accident. This truck hit it. This is why these trucks Mine usually takes a little bit longer because I get half calf, so they have to make decaf. And I know a lot of people don't really drink decaf all the time. Thank you, boo. Yeah, can I get one, please? Thank you. You too. I don't know if you can see it. This guy, he just hit this car. This is how I can tell. I don't know. I just be laughing at like these guys in these big old trucks because I always feel like there's like little energy, but it's like he couldn't even like see her car. It's like, dude, I don't know. These guys with these trucks and these tires and stuff. I'm like, what is the purpose? Like, you couldn't even see the car. You couldn't even see her car, and now you've done damaged her trunk because you're too busy like flexing and can't see and stuff. But okay, so I'm back. I'm sorry about that. I have been in kind of like this, I don't know what I want to call it, like this kind of like fantasy mood, this, I don't know, like dark, I want to say like dark fantasy. I don't know how to describe it. I've been in like, I guess, a whimsical mood. I've just been wanting stuff that's like not necessarily cozy, but just like, I don't know, just puts me in my imagination kind of thing. And you know, thrillers can do that, but also some of that stuff in thrillers can happen, so it's like, you know. But I just been wanting to like just kind of be out there, right? So I was kind of looking at books, and one of the books that I found is by Alex E. Harrow, and apparently she's not new to the game, baby. She's been in the game a while, and I'm just not used. I'm not familiar with her penmanship. Okay, I'm not familiar with her penmanship. Okay, I'm not familiar with her game, but I found a book. I don't think people say it's their favorite from her if they've read all her books, but it's called The Starling House, and it follows this woman who takes this job at this gothic old haunted home to make money for her brother, to get her brother out of this like bumfuck town, right? Like it's in like the Appalachian area. It's called like Eden, Kentucky. I don't know if that's a real place. I personally do not want to find out. I do not care for them type of towns. That scares me. But she wants to get him out of this town. Their mother had died pretty young, so she's been taking care of her brother. And she already is working, but then so this house is kind of like well known in the town for like its mysterious stuff. And like I said, it's one of those gothic homes. It's old. The family was like well-to-do. They were very secluded from the town, whatever. But she's kind of like called to the house, and apparently the what do you call it? The most recent family member, the most recent bloodline who lives in the house. I think the house kind of like speaks to him, or it has its way of talking, and it's like, that girl, yes, she needs to be in this house. So he's trying to keep her away, but then she keeps coming back because she's like, she can't figure out why she's like in like attracted to this house. Like she keeps having like dreams and stuff about it. And so he's like, well, why don't you come work as a house cleaner? And from there, she gets to be in the house, and like the house speaks and stuff like that. So like I said, it's like this gothic horror fantasy type of book. So I was like, okay, I'm kind of intrigued. And people have really good reviews for her for most of her books. Like I said, she has quite a few books out, and I feel like I've seen the books, of course, in like while I've been out and about, but I haven't really like, I don't know, sometimes when I see certain like automatically assume a certain thing, but I was like, well, let me try, and actually I might enjoy this. So we'll see. We'll see if I add her to my list to read any others. But she definitely talks about like a lot of injustice. She talks about like witchcraft, which you know I'm here for. So I'm like, okay, girl, say no more. Say no more. Let's see. So I think I'm gonna listen to that on the way to my appointment. I'm doing good with time. Yeah. And like I said, we'll probably just stay out for a little bit and try and enjoy this weather while it's here. Is that mocha? Yeah. So just enjoying this weather while it's here, and just all good things coming my way, baby. Like, and wishing nothing but good things for my loved ones and my book family, my book sisters, and we gonna get it right. You know what I mean? We got this. This is our world. So that's it. That's all I got. I'm just fascinated watching people drive. But that's it. Maybe I'll listen to a little bit of music. I feel like listening to some music real quick, and then I'll put on an audiobook. Oh, because he's texting. That's why. Look at this full texting. Okay, y'all, I am home. Hopefully, y'all can hear me. I got the heater on right now, but I went and had Indian food with one of my besties, and then oh no, she didn't go with me. She had to leave. But then I went to a coffee shop and did some reading. I did not get far in my Nona book, but I think I'm gonna try and get to 200, page 200. I'm on like 135 or something, I think. So it's really dense. It's like a 500-page book, so it just kind of is what it is. But that's okay. Let me see. Book's right here. Yeah, 133, chapter 11. So if I could get to maybe 230, even if I can get to like chapter 18, that would be 250. I think that'd be a good chunk. In here, that would be like half. So we'll see. But for right now, I'm gonna get ready to get back and watch Danny's live. And I went to Artistry Bakery, Fun Bakery, and I got this really pretty. Oh, it's kind of soft now. It's been in the car for like an hour because of me trying to drive home. It's like a love. It's kind of melting. And then I got the Pink Lady. Isn't that cute? I have little tarts. That's so cute. I've had the Pink Lady before, but I haven't had this one is for Valentine's Day. So I don't even think I have a fork in here. So there we go. Ooh, it's got like they're actually not bad. I thought I dropped some. And then I got the Pink Lady. I forgot what's in this one, but I'll take a bite of it. I can't believe I forgot to grab a fork. I should get up, but I don't feel like it. Strawberries. It's got strawberries in it. Something crunchy. That's good. And that's really good. I'm gonna put those up for right now. I just want to take some bites of them. And I will snack on those later. But I forgot to go get hair to work on my hair, but it is what it is. Okay, I'm gonna take my makeup off because I feel like I'm in for the night. I don't need to go anywhere. I don't want to go anywhere. And yeah, I'm just gonna edit this footage and get back to reading. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Oh, I was gonna say don't stop on me. Don't stop on me, Ion. That's my car's name. Don't do it now, Ion, girl. No. Anyway, hi, hello. I'm probably gonna end the vlog on this one because I want to get this up, and then because I'm going out with a friend tomorrow, I want to put that in a separate vlog. And I'm kind of tempted to see how it looks on here. This is not the Osmosis DJI. This is not the $2,000 one. Don't get me wrong. Don't get it twisted. This is the $20 one that is all over TikTok. And I'm trying to see how the footage is gonna look, and I'm trying to see if I want to film on here and on my phone. So we'll see. I'm doing like a little bit of like both right now, so we'll see. But I do want to get this up because I don't really want the footage or the quality to be too bad the longer this video gets. I don't know. But I'm heading to get coffee. Surprise, surprise. Where did I get into with Nona? I got to chapter 14, which is page 172 of Nona the Ninth. And honey, I have no idea what's going on. I have a little bit of an idea, but that's one thing about this world. It is just so I'm telling you, it's like Tasman was on like some type of like steroid baby when she was doing this. Like, it is just this. You have Nona, who is the product or the reincarnation of other characters, and they're trying to figure out who. And I don't want to say too much because it's the third book, but the setting is like the aftermath of, it's like the dystopian world of after Gideon and Harrow, and people are against necromancers. They're against like the blood of Eden and all this stuff. So it's kind of like Nona's living in like this hazmat type of like world. It's just fascinating. Like I said, it's hard to explain because it's just something where it's like you don't want to say too much because it's the third book, but you also don't even know if you understand it yourself, but you also don't want to stop reading. Like, I already feel like it's gonna be like a 5-star read just because it's crazy. It's just, I just love Tasman's writing. It's just literally insane. Let me see who this is. All right, y'all, I am back. I am gonna go get a donut or some donuts. I want a donut today. Okay. After that, I think Danny's gonna be on live with the one, the only Eric LaSalle. Okay, author, director, actor, producer. I mean, just all around. Oh, and he's so good looking. He's a good looking man. So I feel like I am gonna go get me some donuts. I got my coffee. I'm gonna go park by my Rover client's house, and I'm gonna watch it for a little bit. Send some love. Put it out there, okay? My girl doing big things. I love that. I love that. I love seeing the girls grow. Okay? I love seeing my sisters grow. That's what I'm talking about. So I probably am going to end the vlog here because I probably, oh my God, no one can like, you know what? I saw a TikTok that said, look at everything to your advantage. Don't look at everything on the bright side, but look at everything to your advantage. So if someone is driving slow in front of me, instead of me being like, get the out of my way, maybe they are saving me from an accident a few miles down. Maybe they are teaching me patience. You know what I mean? Like, everything now is, it's in
my advantage, okay? Because I don't know what's going on with these drivers today. But they're stopping and smelling every single rose. Okay. I'm still listening to Starving House by Alex E. Harrow. It's getting a little bit boring, but I think I'm going to continue. Like I said, I can't describe what kind of mood I'm in. I don't want to say, I did put on here earlier that I wanted like whimsical, cozy, like magical vibes, but I don't want anything super slow. Like when I say I want cozy and then it's too boring. So I'm all over the place. To me, cozy with still a little bit of edge was like the Graveskeeper series and the Dark Winter series, or the Black Winter series by Darcy Coates, where they still had like day-to-day things going on, but there was like action, right? So something like that. But this Starling House is not really like that. It's cute. It's got the Gothic house. It's got the heir. That's what I was trying to think of. He's like the heir of the bloodline, and he is next in line to be the warden. So he has to stay in this house. And Opal is the girl's name. She has always been fascinated with this house because this house, this way. I'm trying to figure out where the donut shop is. It's this way. Someone who lived in the house, one of the other family members, was a author, and she loved their book and their writing and stuff. And so she's always had like some type of fascination with it. So that's how that started. So I'm getting a little bit more into it now. But I will talk about that more in the next vlog. I'm just going to keep the vlogs rolling. There's never no rhyme or reason to these vlogs, honestly. I just feel like it's like a FaceTime type of thing. It's like, what's up? What it do? Because I'm always talking about the books. I'm always reading. So it just kind of is what it is, you know? I'm always in a core. Starting in February, I do want to get back into venturing out and going to new bookstores. That was the goal of the Read Books, Catch Flights title, was when I was traveling, I was going to go to new bookstores while I was out. I haven't been traveling that much because I really haven't wanted to be away from home a lot. But there are so many bookstores in the Portland, Oregon, Vancouver, Washington area that I can explore that I want to get back into that. So February is going to be the month of that. I want to get back, starting February, I want to get back into that. So there's a lot going to happen in 2026. There's a lot of changes, a lot of new, oh, can I make it? Yep, I can make it. Never mind, I'm not gonna say this right now. But yeah, so there's a lot of changes, a lot of good changes, a lot of new things. So that's gonna be exciting. But I told myself, Casey, get back into going to the bookstores that you wanted to like showcase. The Black-owned ones, the independent ones, the small, you know, the independent small-owned ones, the woman-owned ones, all of them, you know. So instead of just going to Barnes, you know, no offense Barnes, but yeah. So that's what I plan on doing. So I'm probably gonna end the vlog here. Start it right up again. Get this edited, and I'll see y'all next time. It'll be the same outfit because I'm just gonna start over again. And let's go see what Danny's doing. Let's go see Danny's interview. Let's get these donuts. Meow.